if people took away from this show simply what you've demonstrated today, the hard breath is obviously a big part of this, but also, the silly part, the tantrum at the end, and a little bit of movement in between. I mean, that's all going to be useful.
Think about how you interact with patients that you think might be stressed, and just start to train yourself to notice some of those cues.
Yes.
The talking fast and not breathing. Well, number one, you have to decide if you think this is useful, right? So that's a starting point. But, then how do you change your behaviour? This is communication and consent in a way, right? If we're thinking of the CPD guidelines, how might you adjust your interaction with them to help them lower the tone? And then what can you teach? And what can you notice in your own body, right? One of the questions was, think about after today, what are your 3 stress responses? I know mine is neck tension, number 1, right? Reaching for a cup of tea is number 2, but that one we're going to put to one side. But, the clenching of the jaw, yes. the lifting of the shoulders. I was working with a lady today, and one of the students from the course, every time she was thinking, she held her breath. Right? Every time she was really thinking, she let her tongue. So the whole jaw was locked up. Yeah. Right? How do you notice what's happening in your body? And then once you start to be able to be aware of that, practice the hard breaths, do the shoulder rolls, swing your arms around, laugh at silly things, have the odd tantrum, see how it changes your life. That's what I would say. And then once you've got that embedded,
yes,
and it only take a day or 2, promise.